Now, towards the end of the 80s, another eureka moment happened when a second chain of the IL-2 receptor was discovered by our laboratory as well as two other laboratories at about the same time, reported at the end of 1986 and in 1987. And we found that this chain, this new chain that was called the beta chain, would bind IL-2 with a different affinity that the first chain, the alpha chain, bound IL-2. And it turned out that Huimei Wang was a graduate student in my lab, and she did a series of experiments over the course of a couple of years with very unique cellular and molecular reagents to pin it down as to how a high affinity receptor was created with binding chains with two lower affinity binding sites. And what happens with the IL-2 receptor is that the alpha chain binds IL-2 so rapidly it's difficult to really catch it in action. Whereas the beta chain, once it's bound onto the alpha chain, the beta chain then participates by holding onto the IL-2 so that it dissociates very, very, very slowly. And that's what high affinity is: fast on, slow off. And that was another eureka moment.